Hello, everyone. Good to see you. This is Pastor Keith, and I am going to give you a July end update here. Something happened with the Mevo last week, and we didn't get our Facebook broadcast of the worship service going. It just didn't go. I thought it was going, and it didn't. So I apologize for that. But you can catch us on YouTube, the 11 a.m. service. Wanted to talk about a couple things today. The first one is this. We are at an inflection point. We are at a pivot moment in terms of the pandemic. Yep, you're guessing it. We have become now a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Let me say that again. We've become a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Who's going into the hospitals? Who's getting infected in the first place? Who's going on the ventilators? Who's dying? And it's happening to younger and younger people. And it doesn't have to. Sure, there's some breakthrough. It's to be expected with a vaccine. They're not 100%. They're 95%. That means 1 out of 20 people with a vaccination might just get the coronavirus. But it's not going to kill them. The worst side effect I heard the other day from getting a vaccination is that you don't die. So keep that in mind. That being said, we're back into the triple digits here in Hawaii. 4th of July weekend gatherings, social gatherings, did us in. So for those of you who are not vaccinated, who can be, please take Lieutenant Governor Josh Green's advice seriously and lay low for a few weeks. And then get vaccinated. And then if you can't lay low, take my advice and don't come to church. Don't come to Christ Lutheran Church, that's for sure, if you're not vaccinated. Because I don't want to put you and our keiki and our kupuna and our medically fragile people, I don't want you to put them at risk, which is what you will be doing. Oh, Pastor Keith, that's discriminating. You're discriminating against me. Why, yes, I am. Every gesture we make, every word we speak, every move we make in our bodies, with our minds, with our lips, everything has a moral dimension to it. Everything has an ethical judgment about it. Will I eat the Brussels sprouts or the broccoli? I'm going to discriminate against the Brussels sprouts and have the broccoli. Yeah. I'm going to discriminate. See, the difference is not whether I'm discriminating. The question is it authentic and reasoned discrimination or inauthentic, unreasonable, inhumane discrimination? Bigotry, misogyny, and homophobia are inauthentic discriminations. Telling somebody to stay home because they'll put other people at risk because they aren't vaccinated is well-reasoned, very moral, highly ethical, of sound judgment, and yes, authentically discriminatory. And I'm doing it to keep people alive. Look, Jesus loves you, but you're staying at a distance. I love you, but from a distance. So, that being said, I know that most of you who have been participating in worship have self-reported to me that you are indeed vaccinated and that you're doing fine. We haven't had any COVID-19 in the congregation directly. So, knowing that all of us are vaccinated the way we are going to continue with worship. And I am not going to worry. And in a couple weeks, we may even start singing behind our masks. The council did approve that. I'll talk more about that in an update next week. But in the meantime, Let me say what I say at the Eucharist or communion. E como mai, e keepa mai. Come, all is ready, and you are welcome. And at this welcoming point, this inflection point, we will be affirming our baptismal faith at both services. The 8 a.m. service, one of our young college students before he heads off to college is going to affirm his baptismal faith in the context of the community of faith. And at the 11 a.m. service, the entire assembly, the entire congregation gathered is going to affirm its love of God and love of neighbor, its own baptismal faith. And let me just tell you, that's a highly moral, ethical, and discriminatory thing to do. Baptism. Yep, baptism. An inflection point, and one that we wish to affirm. E como mai, e keepa mai. Come, all is ready, and blessings to all of you.